Let's tap in, my divine feminines. If you could go ahead, hit that thumbs up button for me, show me some support, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's see what is going on for my divine feminines. All right, and keep in mind, we all have feminine and masculine energy, so I'm gonna start doing divine masculine readings too, so tap in for both of them. We have wedding. Okay, divine femme. This situation involves marriage and past life relationship. You have known each other before. So for some of you, this can be someone that is brand new, okay, that you have this past life connection to. But for others of you, this can be someone that you actually have been with in the past. All right, you might be thinking like, is this my person? Like, maybe you guys just always kind of circle back together. I just saw the number 8, like the infinity symbol. So this is like someone you are always like connected to, always coming back to. I don't know if you have a life path 8 number, they have one. Maybe you were born on the 8th or something like that. I also heard the 17th. One of y'all could be born on the 17th, but yes, like right now, divine feminine, whether you're single or in a relationship, you're definitely thinking about marriage. You're thinking about the long term. You and this person were married in a past life, okay? So if you're wondering why you have such a strong connection to this person, it's because you have had lifetimes with them before where, you know, y'all was in love, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? Like, it's undeniable. You might wonder, like, what the fuck is it? Like, why do I keep coming back to this person? Why am I always thinking about this person? Why am I dreaming about this person? They may be popping up again during Venus retrograde, starting March 1st. We're already in the pre-shadow phase. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring, divine feminine. Okay, like, hey, they said one more from this deck and we're gonna move on to the next. But look, it's undeniable. All right, I've got my little Valentine's Day playlist in the background right now. The song that is on is When I'm in Your Arms by Cleo Soul. So we also have This Could Be the One. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, okay? So, hey, for some of y'all, you do know this person already. This might be someone that you're not in communication with at this time for whatever reason. You guys could have a very off and on relationship as well, is what I'm getting. And yeah, like this, for many of you, could be the person that you're supposed to be getting married to, okay? You may be supposed to complete the contract, the soul contract that you have with each other. In previous lives, you've been married, and in this lifetime, you're supposed to be married again. Let's see what's coming through from the soul's journey lesson cards for my divine feminine. Somebody could like to wear, I'm seeing red coming through a lot, red and blue coming through a lot. So, you know, one could be your favorite color, the other could be their favorite color. I get also with that, like, there's a lot of passion between the two of you, but there needs to be like more communication. The throat chakra needs to get activated there, divine feminine. This could be you, you know, maybe needing to express your feelings a little more. Keep in mind, you know, I keep going back, everybody's got divine feminine. Even the men watching this, if you identify as a man, you have this feminine energy within you. And for you, this can be about expressing your feelings more, all right? You know, allowing yourself to access the heart space and to really speak, you know, from that space, versus, you know, a lot of men are kind of operating by like their ego, okay? So you really need to drop into your heart is what I'm getting. Man, woman, it doesn't matter, like however you identify. But, you know, non-binary, doesn't matter, okay? This message applies to anybody that's watching this. But yeah, I'm getting you need to express yourself. Maybe you express yourself through music. Maybe you and this person like send songs back and forth to each other, or there are just certain songs that remind you of them. The next song coming on right now, ironically, Use Your Heart by SWV. Okay, so tap into that. Look into the lyrics, listen to the song, because it's definitely a message there. Let's see, come on, what's coming through for the soul's journey lesson card, Spirit, for the divine feminine? What is coming through? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So you have been working on your self-esteem, divine femme. Okay, my card is doing the most right now. I don't know why I want to cut off. I've literally been in the car for 5 minutes. It's battery. Something about your battery turning off, like your energy, something about your solar plexus is off. Okay. And you need to recharge it. Yeah, I'm getting some of you could be, would that make you a generator? I think manifestor generator, or a generator when it comes to the human design. All right. But yes, you have these gifts here of the soul that you're meant to be sharing with the world. So some of you, it's time for you to stop being so shy, stop being insecure, stop playing it safe, and really own your gifts and your talents, and also expressing them. It's one thing to recognize yeah, I'm gifted in this, but you're not really expressing it. You're not really putting it out in the world, because it is meant to be helping other people, inspiring them, motivating them, healing them. So get into it. Some of you could be artists, creatives. I don't know why I'm hearing tech. Maybe there's something that you're meant to be creating through technology as well, that is meant to help people. We have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. All right. So, nobody really likes adversity, but it does make you stronger. Like they say, what don't kill you makes you stronger. So it's really important for you to see the lessons behind just some of the really challenging experiences that you've gone through, divine feminine. Nothing that you've gone through has been, for no reason, essentially. There has been soul growth that's been taking place for you through these challenging experiences. Okay, they said one more from this deck. Not 5 more. I said 1 more. So let's see what else is coming through. I heard she needs to relax. So I don't know if you've been really stressed lately, working a lot, but that is a part of that feminine energy, is being in a resting phase. So some of you might need to really rest here this weekend. Maybe you've been doing a lot, busy running errands, taking care of the kids or whatnot, and you might really just need a day where you don't have anything to do. Okay, so I used to be very intentional about that. Once a month, I would literally schedule it on my calendar, my day, me time, where I would not do anything. So some of you need to get into a habit of doing something like that. Okay, our last card here, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. All right, so my divine feminines, you might be out here pointing the fingers. They're wrong. They did this to me. You fuck them. Da 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 da. When you really need to be holding up the mirror to yourself, okay? And maybe being honest, okay, how did I kind of allow this situation to happen? What was the role that I played in this situation? Is what's coming through here as well. So, definitely be honest with yourself about that, because it takes 2. It does take 2. So, there could be some self-forgiveness that's needing to take place here as well. But even you might be communicating with someone, this person that you have this past life connection with, I know I kind of put the blame on you when it came to maybe our relationship falling apart, but I do want to hold myself accountable for the role that I played in that. I really could have done some things differently, that type of situation. Let's see what's coming out from the tarot. The Empress. Come on, divine feminine. I see you in your Empress energy. So this is you, working on your self-esteem, really recognizing your worth, your value, knowing that you're that bitch, okay? And you deserve the very best. The Empress, she does not settle because she knows what she's worth. She knows who she is. So it's something about you also like coming into your beauty in some capacity. Maybe you've had low self-esteem around like your self-image, your beauty, your body. So there could be some healing. Oh, I just heard, I heard he loves your body. Now this could be same-sex relationship. They love your body, but I did specifically hear he loves your body. So for some of you that have been have had low self-esteem about your body, why? Granted, that self-love, it has to come from within. You have to find peace within your body. Everybody can tell you you're so beautiful, you got a beautiful body, all these things, but if you don't believe it, then that shit really don't matter. We have the Knight of Wands. Somebody definitely gets really hot, okay, when they think about you, like, especially if this is somebody from your past, you probably have been physically intimate with them, and they still like think about you. They think you're super sexy. Like whenever they think about you, talk to you, whenever you pop up on social media, like this person gets really hot. All right. We have the Two of Wands. So you might be in a space right now, Divine Feminine, where you are getting ready to kind of branch out into a new direction. There's a lot of potential, a lot of possibilities that you could be exploring. Some of you could be thinking about traveling. For others of you, you could be thinking about like starting a business, possibly an online business. I mean, these days, everything is online. So yeah. But there is definitely like expansion here that awaits, possibly through a decision that needs to be made. You might have a couple of options coming up for you when it comes to your career aspirations or your business, where you're having to kind of decide, all right, which path do I want to take here? This could be going back to your self-esteem, the gifts of the soul that need to be shared. All right. I heard multiple businesses. So some of you could have 2 different things you're doing. These could be, different creative projects that you're working on, different business ideas. But yes, like continue to lean into whatever this is that you're working on. It is going to be a success, mostly because you believe in yourself. You got to believe that it's going to be a success, and it will be. All right. Okay, I see you. We have 7 of Pentacles. All right. So, right now you may be taking a rest, taking a pause. It may seem like growth is really slow at this time, but a lot of this does just have to do with some retrograde energies that we have. This is a good time to just evaluate things like, okay, do I need to change my strategy at all? That could be a big part of your success here as well. Okay. Something about your strategy needing to change. I heard your routines needing to change. So some of you might need to wake up a little earlier. You might need to, for others of you, if you got kids, you might need to stay up a little later. After you put the kids down for bed, you're staying up an hour and you're working on your creative project or you're working on your business. But there are some adjustments that need to be made to like your routine or your strategy or strategy. Okay. I know for me, I need to get my ass up in the morning. I just, child, this Mars, I'm experiencing my Mars return as well. So I have been sleeping like crazy. We have the 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords. So you might be feeling like a little lonely right now. I could be talking to someone that's single, someone that has gone through a divorce, separation, breakup. It's Valentine's Day too when I'm recording this reading. So you might be feeling like, damn, like, I wish I had somebody. I wish I was with my person. I could be talking to an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you can have the air placement in your big 3, your sun, moon, or rising. And yeah, you might be feeling like, when is it ever going to be my time where I get to be in love, where I get to be happy? She's got this business suit on. Like, so some of you are very much in that mode where you're just like, I spend all my time working or doing business stuff, and I want a little romance in my life. Like, I want a little sexy time in my life. I'm not mad at it. I don't blame you. Some of you could be a widow. I'm sorry if that's the case. Like if your partner has like passed away. But I do feel like you are meant to find love again, because we have many soulmates. All right. I do believe that, you know, we don't just have one soulmate in this lifetime. So take your time to heal with the Three of Swords. That does suggest, like I was saying, there needs to be an element of forgiveness that's taking place. That could be self-forgiveness as you are holding yourself accountable for, you know, maybe the way that you showed up in a relationship, maybe not as your best because you were operating from a place of low self-esteem. Maybe there were a lot of insecurities that you projected onto this person, jealousy, control, possessiveness, you know, and it all came from this space of like low self-esteem. So it's important that you address this. So like moving forward in relationships, you don't have to repeat the same mistakes, right? Because until you really hold yourself accountable, you're going to be doing the same shit. And you don't want to do that. All right. So let's see what's coming through from the self-love affirmation cards. Let's get an affirmation, spirit, for my divine feminines. Affirmation for my divine feminines. There we go. We got 2. Okay. So the first theme is self-talk. I shower myself with words of encouragement and speak gently to my heart. I love that so much with that Three of Swords coming through, because maybe you haven't been so gentle. The Queen of Swords, she can be kind of cold, a little bitter, and just harsh. All right. So there's a need for you to kind of soften a bit more with the way that you're talking to yourself. Maybe you were that way with this past life soulmate. And there's a need for you, like when you soften with yourself, you'll find yourself being softer with other people. Okay. The other card we have, the theme of it is self-trust. I find comfort in knowing that I'll always be by my side. Some of you have abandoned yourself in the past, where you have maybe put someone else first and kind of got distracted from your goals. You know, that was never meant to be the case. You know, it's important for you to learn how to kind of balance a relationship, balance your life purpose, balance your health and well-being. You know, there's so many different facets of life, right, that we have to kind of juggle. And it seems like maybe you were in a space where you were abandoning yourself or neglecting yourself in certain areas of your life, which could be why you're in a space of being single right now, because Spirit wants to give you a chance to just really hone in and focus on you. All right. So I really love those affirmations. So let's get into, this is something new. I made like some oracle cards with some index cards. They're fucking thin as hell, so they're not the best to shuffle, but we gonna make it work. Okay. So we gonna see what comes through from my little self-made oracle cards that I have here for my divine feminine spirit. Give us some final messages for my divine femmes. Like, I might have to put these on like some better index cards. Okay. We have the South. Somebody could be from the South. All right. That could be you. You're from, you know, the South, like in the US. We also have, I even heard like South America as well. We have charm. So you are someone that like is very charming, kind of like seductive. You've got this really like magical quality about you. I just posted about this earlier on my threads and on my Instagram stories. I was like, did you put a spell on me? And then I was like, no, I'm just really weird and you think I'm intriguing. And I've heard like guys ask me that a lot, especially because they know I'm like spiritual and into the woo and stuff. So they be really thinking like I'm out here putting spells on their ass. I'm like, nigga, no, I'm just cool as fuck. Like, I ain't got to put a spell on your goofy ass. But yeah, thank you. Let's see what else is coming out here. Charming ass bitch. That's all that is. We got reconciliation. Oh my God. I'm telling you, this past life, person, you and somebody gonna get back together. Okay. It's like you're meant to be together. You're meant to find each other in lifetime after lifetime. Y'all always gonna find each other. So you might as well stop fighting it. Maybe you've had to go through certain soul lessons. You've had to heal certain things so you could really like come into this relationship with this person. So remember, there's going to be like important conversations that are needed to be had. You guys do have a lot of passion, so there's probably going to be like some makeup sex, but you need to also talk about some shit too. So just kind of keep that at the forefront of your mind. We have travel industry. Somebody could work in the travel industry. We have black hair. Okay. So divine feminine, you could have black hair, a little black hair, like bust down or something. All right. We have piercings. I was seeing somebody like with a septum piercing, but it could be like any kind of piercings, even just piercings on your ears or some shit. Let's go ahead and kind of wrap with maybe a couple more spirit for my divine feminines. We're going to close out this message. If any of this has resonated, please hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. I need to get my channel growing. I really do appreciate the support because there's more things that I want to offer. I'm about to hit a milestone in my channel pretty soon, like probably within the next month or two. Once I hit, I think it's 3,000 watch hours. I'm like at, what is it? Let me see. I actually have my other phone here. I can check. Actually, no, I don't have that on have this app on my phone. So I don't know. I'm like somewhere like it's 2,000 something watch hours that I have right now. So definitely trying to get my watch hours up. So please check out all the other readings. I have playlists for each of the zodiac signs. So you can have a muscular, athletic frame. You might be someone that like goes to the gym. I get runs track, or you ran track like in your past. I also have thick and curvy. Okay. So you could be like, trying to get some gains in the gym. Maybe you're trying to grow that booty, grow them thighs. Okay. And then we have physical intimacy. So some of you might be desiring, that's what I'm saying. You and this person, when y'all have a reconciliation, like y'all can be getting to it. Okay. The person that you're connecting with, they might also have like a muscular, athletic build. Maybe they like play sports or used to some shit. But yeah, okay, cute little messages came through. So I'm gonna wrap it up here, y'all. If this resonated at all, please leave me a comment, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.